19-year-old Mmesoma Ejikeme has tendered her unreserved apology to the Joint Admissions Matriculations Board examinations and Nigerians over her actions in the last concluded UTME exams. She tendered the apology during the investigative hearing organized by the House Ad Hoc Committee on alleged manipulation of Mmesoma's Jamb results. Mmesoma Ejikeme, who was caught in the web of manipulation of her Jamb results, where she scored 249 but instead manipulated her score to 362 to gain undue advantage over her peers during the recently concluded UTME examinations, has finally apologized for her role in the ongoing examination saga. Mmesoma asked for forgiveness, blaming it on ignorance, saying she has learned a bitter lesson from the whole episode.
Me to use this medium to pen this letter of apology with a heavy heart. I humbly seek your forgiveness for the mistakes I've made and the pain I've caused. I'm by name Ejikeme Joy Mmesoma, the young girl who was once celebrated for what appeared to be an exceptional UTME score. I deeply and sincerely admit that I ignorantly got my Jamb results from another portal, which was not Jamb portal. But in the course of this, I lambasted Jamb, solidly standing on my ground that I obtained my results from Jamb portal. I apologize for all the apportioned blame and all the pains I've caused. I want to emphasize that ignorance played a significant role in my misguided action. I lacked a clear understanding of the far-reaching consequences and the impact my actions would have. Words cannot adequately describe the depth of pain I feel for letting you down. This is the first time in my life and academic studies that I will be accused for any form of misbehavior. Therefore, I plead for leniency.
Meanwhile, the registrar Jamb Professor Isiaka Oloyede has explained steps he took to ensure that the UTME is protected so as to make sure that it meets the objectives of ensuring that it ranks its candidates rightly.
Belongs to Ejikeme Joy Mmesoma, which means that she only faked it, superimposed her own number on the slip of another candidate from Osun State in 2021. Later I will tell you where she got it from, where she got what she used. Ejikeme has used short code 55019 with her telephone number, and her telephone number we have put here to check her results. She first checked it on the 4th of May at 10:37 a.m. The system replied her and sent a copy to me to say, "Dear Ejikeme Joy Mmesoma, registration number so FF, your UTME result is as follows, totaling 249. And a copy was sent into our story."
Members of the committee took turns to advise Mmesoma on the need to turn a new leaf after learning a bitter lesson from her experience, while also commending Jamb for its thoroughness.
You mentioned that there was an article sometime in August last year, and that article tended to encourage fraud, if I understood you well, because it said how you can score high, but aside from that, had a number that was sort of indicative that if you contact that number, certain things can happen. You almost said it's possible that that could have led to a few of the infractions that you have, not just from Mmesoma. In your words, you have others that you investigate. For the previous years, you also have had issues. Some people are locked up somewhere by virtue of the fact that they are appearing before a court.
Recall that Mmesoma had owned up to her culpability in the ongoing saga and has now publicly tendered her apologies.